Good morning to all. Dear student, welcome back to the biology class. Today I'm going to start the lesson 10, respiration. Before starting our lesson, please be ready with your book. One thing I want to tell you, in from the last chapter, our long question answers are left. So I will give you long question answers also together with this video. Okay, so be ready with your book. Respiration. Maybe all of you heard the word respiration. Okay, did you know what is a respiration? Okay, today in this chapter we will learn about the respirations. Clear? Now, what is respiration? Respiration is the process by which energy is released from food. These usually need oxygen. The reaction of food with oxygen is called oxidation. So what is the respiration? It is the one process by which the energy is released from our food. Everybody, we know that we need energy to do our all work, day by day, all daily wise activities, whatever we are doing, running, studying, learning, whatever we are doing, for that we need energy. And that energy we are getting from what? Food. But how? So, with the help of the respiration. Respiration help us to get the energy from the food. And what is mean by oxidation? The reaction of food with oxygen is called the oxidation. Now look, all substances that release energy are called fuel. What is a fuel? In the car, have you seen, or everybody you know that in the car we are using a petrol, diesel to run the car, to run the bike, to run the vehicles. So that is called the fuel. So all the substance which release some energy are called as the fuel. Thus, the food that we consume is a fuel for our body. The energy released from this fuel is used for all the other activities that we do. So whatever the food we are eating, we are taking that food that give us the energy for all the activities we are doing in our day-to-day life. The substance that is oxidized during respiration is glucose. The substance which is oxidized during the respiration is called as what? Glucose. Have you know the glucon D? When you feel tired, your mother used to give you the glucon D and you will get the instant energy. So glucon D contains what? Glucose, which give us the energy. The oxidation reaction is as follows. C6H12O6. It is a glucose plus C6O2 oxygen, then 6CO2 carbon dioxide. Means when these two combine, it gives us 6CO2 carbon dioxide plus 6H2O water plus energy. That is the mechanism of oxidation reaction. Okay. Now, have you heard of the breathing? Every time we are breathing in some air and breathing out some air. Okay, some gases. So, breathing and cellular respiration. Respirations consist of two processes. External respiration or breathing involves the exchange of two gases, oxygen and carbon dioxide. Oxygen is taken in from the environment and carbon dioxide and water vapor are sent out. So, in breathing, what we are breathe in the oxygen. We need the oxygen. Everybody, we know that for our survival we need the oxygen. So we used to breathe in the oxygen, which one we get from the environment, and we used to breathe out the carbon dioxide and water vapor. Specific organ, tissues or cells are used for external respiration. Some specific organs, cells or tissues are used for external respiration. Internal or cellular respiration. involve the release of energy in cells. So internal or cellular respiration means what? It involves the release of energy inside the cell, not outside our body. It is in our body. Each and every cell are involved there. You know that our body is made up of millions and billions of cells. So this respiration involves in the cells. Carbon dioxide and water vapor are waste products commonly produced during this process. Cellular respiration takes place in all living cells throughout the body. Thus, external respiration provides the oxygen required for the cells to carry out cellular respiration. So, external respiration provides the oxygen, okay, to carry out the cellular respiration in our body. External respiration in humans. The main organ of respiration in humans are the lungs. Air is drawn into the nostril during breathing. How can we breathe? We can breathe from the nose. So air will enter from our nostril during breathing. Dust particles and germs are trapped by the hair in the nostril. The air is warmed by the blood circulating in the nose and is made moist by the mucus in the nostril. The clean, warm and moist air now passes through the pharynx into the windpipe or trachea and then to the lungs through two smaller tubes called bronchi. Each bronchus enters a lungs. The two lungs are sponge-like sac which filled most of the chest cavity. They are protected by the flexible rib cage. At the bottom of the chest cavity is a dome-shaped sheet of muscle called a diaphragm. So here it is a picture of lungs. It is a sponge-like. Like, have you seen a sponge? Everybody maybe know. Sponge used to absorb the water. So it is like a sponge. Okay. Here the dome-like structure is there. That is the diaphragm. In the lungs, the bronchi branch into smaller tubes known as bronchioles. The structure of the lungs enables gas to move rapidly between the air and blood. The lungs have a large surface area. They are composed of millions of tiny air sacs called alveoli, which are present at the end of the bronchiole. The alveoli are richly supplied with blood through a dense network of capillaries around them. Capillaries mean a small, very thin nerves, network of nerves. They have very thin wall through which the exchange of gases between the air and blood take place. The path of air is the respiratory system can be shown as follows. Here it is showing. This is the bronchiole. Here the network thread-like structures, no? That is the capillaries, and these are the alveoli. Okay. So student, this much for today's class. In the next class, we will learn more about the respiration. Before finishing, here are some home assignment questions from you, for you. Some from this chapter and some from the last chapter. Write down the answer and send me in the WhatsApp group. Thank you and have a nice day.